Hello, welcome here. If you're new, welcome back. If you are subscribing or watching, have been watching before. Uh, Today, I was thinking I will dig a little bit deeper than last time with Ingela in relation to abundance in our lives and how it is also related to our relationship with Source. But first, I would like to just mention something about the things that I've heard about. Maybe you have heard about it too. All these drones or UFOs flying around in the skies, and what that possibly could mean. I think that it is just the beginning of something that will develop into something much bigger during the years to come. Now, yeah, like encounters with aliens or ETs or maybe inner Earth beings or humans. Yeah, of course, that is of course interesting. For me, maybe 30 or 40 years ago, that would have filled me with awe. The thought of meeting with an extraterrestrial or an inner Earth being. Today, what is actually of interest for me is that it is you and I, both individually and as a collective, that have been creating these experiences for ourselves. That's how I look at it. And so the aliens or the extraterrestrials, that might be our friends or our enemies, and some that we would perceive as our creators, are from the beginning actually our own creations. So we created our creators, so to speak, just for the experience of it, just for the experience of being created by someone else. So, from that perspective, it will be interesting, I think, to see what it is that we, on a higher level of our consciousness, have created for ourselves on this lower level of consciousness that is deemed to be of use for us here on this level for our continued spiritual journey, for us and our bodies, in order for us to raise our consciousness even more. And yeah, so looking around us, yeah, we can call it the matrix, we can call it a computer simulation, just an illusion. Our bodies are part of the matrix, the simulation, the illusion, which would mean that they don't really exist. So they exist in the at that point that they are unsouled. They exist. Otherwise, they don't. So our journey here is to bring our bodies with us. That's the theory, anyway. And in order for us to be able to do so, we need also to ensoul, to infuse our bodies with more soul, with more consciousness. So that's the task. Now, and we want our bodies to be comfortable within this simulation. We want our bodies and ourselves to live in abundance, for example, have money and love. And so so we can strive to have a comfortable life here in this illusion, or we can strive to evolve spiritually, both ourselves and our bodies. The tricky part is not to forget either side. So there is an act of balance. We need to be able to live a comfortable life. Why not? While we are also striving to become more spiritually aware and bringing our bodies with us in that journey. And last time we were examining a little bit about what could be in the way of living in abundance together with Ingela. And today we will do that on a deeper level, perhaps, because the portal from this illusion, from this simulation to our source, the portal or the interface goes through our heart. And so what we will be trying to do today, or maybe it's better to put it, what we are going to do today is to look at the frequency of our connection and our ability to receive abundance from Source through our hearts and into this illusion, into this simulation. So the frequency of that ability to have an open heart to receive the abundance, what does that frequency sound like? And what could it be sounding like? Maybe even more important. But we'll see. First of all, how does it sound today? Now, and I'm talking collectively. So we, all of us who are doing this together, you who are watching and me, we can make this frequency change and transcend the old one, so that we will more readily be able to receive abundance in our lives. And while we're doing that, we're also helping the rest of the collective, actually, to that extent that they are ready to receive it, of course. Because even though you can do collective work for others as well, they need to do their own inner work in order to be able to really to be able to receive that collective work that we are doing. Okay, so how does it sound, this frequency? The frequency of the ability to open our hearts and receive abundance directly from Source. Life is hard. You need to work in order for you to be able to have food and maybe a little money. Okay. Doesn't sound really comfortable. So let's change it. Let's change it. So the frequency of our ability to open our hearts to receive the frequency of abundance from Source, filling our bodies and the matrix with it. How would that frequency of that ability sound? In its highest potential? So let's give to the humanity this frequency of lightness and the ability of receiving abundance directly from Source. Let us give ourselves this frequency, and let us give us who are watching this video this frequency as a collective, and also spread it out all to humanity in order for everyone to be able to receive abundance in their own lives, into this illusion in their own time. Okay. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.